Many people believe that buying a car is a necessary step towards achieving independence and convenience. However, it is crucial to understand that a car is not an investment. Unlike financial investments that have the potential to generate returns over time, a car tends to depreciate. This means that over the years, the value of the car decreases, resulting in a financial loss. Depreciation is the loss of value of an asset over time. In the case of a car, this depreciation is quite significant. According to automotive market studies, a new car can lose about 20% of its value in the first year of use alone. In subsequent years, depreciation continues, albeit at a slower pace. After 5 years, it is common for a car to have lost around 60% of its original value. In addition to depreciation, owning a car involves a series of additional costs that are often not considered at the time of purchase. Let's explore these costs. Property tax. Property tax on vehicles varies by state and is based on the value of the car. This tax can represent a significant expense in the annual budget of the car owner. Insurance. Insurance is essential to protect against damages, theft, and accidents. The cost of insurance varies depending on the car model, the driver's profile, and the region where they live. On average, insurance can cost between 5% and 10% of the car's value annually. Maintenance. Regular maintenance is necessary to ensure that the car continues to run well and safely. This includes oil changes, inspections, replacement of worn parts, and occasional repairs. Preventive maintenance is crucial to avoid larger and more expensive problems in the future. Parking. Depending on where you live or work, parking costs can be significant. In urban areas, finding a safe and accessible place to park can be expensive, whether in private parking lots or metered street parking. Depreciation. As mentioned earlier, depreciation is an inevitable and continuous loss in the car's value. This is an invisible cost, but it directly impacts the car owner's wealth. Opportunity cost. Opportunity cost refers to what you forego by investing in a car instead of applying that money to investments that could yield profits. For example, the money spent on buying a car could be invested in stocks, real estate funds, or other assets that offer financial returns. Fuel consumption. Fuel is a constant expense for car owners. Fluctuations in fuel prices can significantly affect the monthly budget. More fuel-efficient cars tend to consume less fuel, but it remains a continuous expense. To assess whether it is worth buying a car or using alternative transportation, it is useful to conduct a financial simulation. Let's consider a practical example. Example simulation. Suppose you are thinking about buying a car that costs $25,000. In addition to the purchase cost, let's consider the following annual costs. Property tax, $500. Insurance, $1,200. Maintenance, $600. Parking, $1,000. Fuel, $1,500, $125 per month. Depreciation, $5,000, 20% in the first year. Adding all these costs, the total annual expense would be $9,800. Now, consider the annual cost of using public transportation or services like Uber. Uber alternative. Using Uber instead of owning a car can be more economical, depending on your usage pattern. Suppose you spend an average of $15 per trip and make 2 trips per day. The monthly cost would be $15 x 2 trips / day x 30 days equals $900. The annual cost would be $900 x 12 months equals $10,800. While the annual cost of Uber in this example is slightly higher than the costs of owning a car, it is important to consider that you will not have concerns about maintenance, insurance, parking, and depreciation. Additionally, the opportunity cost can be redirected to more profitable investments. Counterclockwise arrows button alternatives and comfort. Deciding whether to own a car or not depends on several personal factors, including comfort and available transportation alternatives. Comfort and convenience. Owning a car offers greater convenience and comfort, especially if you live in an area with limited public transportation or need to travel frequently. However, it is important to weigh whether this convenience justifies the associated costs. Transportation alternatives include Uber/taxi, flexibility without maintenance and insurance costs. Public transportation, subways, buses, and trains are economical and, in many cities, efficient options. Car sharing. Car sharing services allow the use of a car without ownership costs. Bicycles and walking. For short distances, these are healthy and economical options. You can access the simulator through the link provided in the video. It is a useful tool to better understand the financial impact of owning a car and evaluate whether it is worth considering other transportation options. Owning a car is a decision that involves various costs and considerations. While it offers comfort and convenience, it is essential to evaluate whether this choice is financially viable and whether more economical alternatives can meet your needs. Use the available simulator to perform a detailed analysis and make the best decision for your wallet and lifestyle.